Hi, welcome to this review of one of my favourite tarot authors, Radleigh Valentine. He is just wonderful. I'm sure you've all heard of him. This is his new deck out in this absolutely fantastic box of his. He was very excited if you've seen his promotions. This is Angel Wisdom Tarot. And this is a lovely box, and obviously he's put a lot of work in this. He's done a course about angels. He loves angels, and it's he reckons this is his favourite tarot deck of all at the moment. So obviously I've looked at them. Very excited to get them. So in a lovely presentation box by Hay House. So that's that. So, as I say, he was very excited about the book. It's a very thick book, and he's very proud of it. So, in the book, he's got all the explanations, the introduction, and then he says about the angels, and then he obviously goes into each card. So, no pictures, but you don't need pictures, do you guys? So, that's very well worth a read. Okay, so there you go. So that's all Radleigh for you. We love Radleigh. So let me explain. With these cards, he explains that these are different, and it's the first time Radleigh's done something like this. So on the suit cards, they'll have the number, and then they'll have the element. So 2 of water. So each of the suits will have Queen of Fire. So down here we'll have these letters, and they'll have a number. These letters here are of the Archangel. So this is Raphael. It does explain in the book for you. You don't have to. And the Major Arcana card is 6. So they have a double meaning, you know, and they have that really good aspect to them. He loves the artist, Dan Craig, I think it was. Dan Craig, yeah. Oh, that could have been embarrassing if I got that wrong. So and I must say that the illustrations are really good. They look like real people. So that's good. So let's do the walkthrough. This is a very soft pack. The cards like that, like for instance his other packs are shiny and still of the same quality, but as with the other ones, they've got this lovely sheen on them. So this particular pack here hasn't got the sheen on. I don't know if I was disappointed or not. I'm not too sure. What do you think? Because all his other packs do have the sheen on them. I like here. So this is his angel ones, and they've got that lovely sheen on them. So I mean, they're probably still the same, but they're not. It does feel a little bit weaker. That's got a better give to it than this one. See? So I am slightly disappointed, to be fair. Nice design, no problem. But his other cards are more solid, and the fairy ones too. I'm looking around for them, but they are there. So these are his other ones, and these are the new ones. So I must say I was slightly disappointed on that, but nevertheless we'll carry on. So they're probably all over the place now because I've mixed them up. So let's have a look. So that's the 2 of Cups. Queen of Fire. Oops, Queen of Fire, sorry, I forgot you were up there. So this is the first card, the Dreamer, the Fool, the Magician, High Priestess, and you can notice Haniel, Archangel Haniel, Archangel Gabriel. You must remember that Radleigh and a lot of other people who've channeled angels say there's no sexes. This is Radleigh's interpretation of the archangels. So he depicts them as females as well as blokes. But he's very fond of Gabriel as the Empress. The Emperor, of course, it's Archangel Michael, just checking. The Wise Counselor. So if you do buy these cards, you can get access to his other courses, other cards, things like that. So they're not going to leave you in the dark, but the rest of the book will explain that a lot. Archangel Metatron, the Chariot. You'll notice that the horses aren't even attached to the chariot, which is absolutely fantastic. So I can see why he's thinking it is his best work. Who wants to be tied? It's a magical chariot, so that's lovely. And Radleigh as Justice, the Hermit. That's a really good interpretation, because it's like sitting on the world, but they're still in a lone space on a different dimension. The Wheel, so that's on the back of the card, the Wheel of Fortune. Okay. And Strength with Archangel Ariel. He really loves Archangel Ariel as well. So in both his decks, the angel, the power of the angels as well. This pack. What's it called? Archangel Power Tarot cards is this one, and he absolutely adores Archangel Ariel. So if you want to work with angels, Radleigh Valentine is the one to go for, with his beautiful angels and his ethos about that. The Awakening, Archangel Chuel, and I think he's a bit in love with this dude. Oh, he says he's very tall and very handsome, and that's why people go to him upon death. He loves Azrael. Right, so Balance, the Ego, and there's Michael cutting the ties. Radleigh will suggest call on Michael if you want to cut any ties with anything. Archangel Michael will comply. We have Transformation. I love this. It reminds me of the Barcelona Cathedral. If you've ever been there, it's still getting mended. I think it's going to be 2026 or something. Oh, that's quite close. When it is finished, so I'll be popping along there. Probably not in that year, otherwise never get in. Though you can see it from a distance down the boulevard. It's absolutely fine. But sometimes it's magical when you go to these cathedrals and see all the cranes working in the pit. You can still go in to Barcelona, but it reminds me of that, fixing a tower. So I think that's a good interpretation of this card. It's not falling down, it's just being fixed. The Star, I love this. Look at that, amazing. He is right, the artwork is great. I just love that glistening water, you know, it's great. And of course he's done an up-to-date pack, so everything's politically correct. If you don't know Radleigh Valentine, he is of you know, a different persuasion than some people, but so he includes that in his cards, and also he includes different races as well, which is absolutely phenomenal. Moving away from the Rider-Waite Smith deck, that just is white people. So, but yeah, so that's a really good aspect that we like in the modern era, isn't it? So we've got the Moon, just sailing away. Archangel Haniel. Now the Sun, Archangel Oriel here, beautiful card. Renewal. They're great, aren't they? So the World. So you can see the astrological signs in as well. So there's a lot of information in that card, and plus he gives a little synopsis down the bottom. So for new beginners, they can just look at that and gather their own meanings to it intuitively. So now we have the suits, Metatron with the Ace of Fire. So I like this story, and he explains it really good when he's demonstrating his cards of the little boy growing up in the page. So that's good. But yeah, they are good. It's a great interpretation of the small plants growing into big plants. So we've got the Two of Fire, and this is Radleigh's friendship, homosexual relationships, and that's really good. So that's depicted on most of his cards. Good on him, absolutely good on him. Loving your work, Radleigh. So what have we got here? We've got the Three of Fire, so that's easy for people to remember, and the Archangel Michael, it looks like. So that's good. Jophiel here next with Four of Fire. But I love this. This is so clever. Five of Fire. Look at that. How amazing is that? One person but seeing four reflections, making it Five of Fire. I think that's brilliant. Well done, Radleigh. And then the same, oh yeah, this is the Six of Fire. And you can see the same person as the Seven of Fire. I think that's clever as well. Very clever. And good old Metatron, moving things with speed. Stopping time, moving time. Nine of Fire, Ariel. And the Ten of Fire. Oh, so yeah, tired out. And here you can see that little boy at the beginning of the suit all grown up, and his little companion all grown up. Then we have the Knight of Fire. Action, 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 action. The King of Fire. And oh, you're going to love this. Oh, so sweet. Ace of Cups. Look how sweet that is. How can you not fall in love with that card? Oh, mermaid and dolphin with a cup. What's not to love about that? Beautiful. Sorry about this. We're changing to the Three of Cups. Missed Two of Cups, but never mind. So Three of Cups is there. Nice little celebration. Can you see those two angels just supporting you? Oh, the more you look at this, more you appreciate it. And Four of Cups, your angel is still there. So there's nothing to fear, is there? And the Five of Cups, that loss, but again, your angels are there offering you. Six of Cups. Seven of Cups. Eight. And if you don't know Radleigh, he loves his genies. So he has to have a genie in every single deck of his. So here you go. Here's the genie of the pack. Well done, Radleigh. And Ten of Cups. I've lost the Two of Cups. Ten of Cups, that happy family time that everyone wants this card. Here we are, I'll give it to you. And Page of Cups. Guess who's all grown up now? Ooh, sweetness. Oh, you'll like this. The Knight of Cups. Rushing around. Queen of Cups. Oh. Is this the one? No, there's another one. King of Cups. So now we're on air. You might have the Two of Cups in here. I did have it. Don't know where it is at the moment. So we have the Ace of Air. I think that's young King Arthur. Do you? I haven't read the book yet. But it looks like young King Arthur, doesn't it? Two of Air. His Archangel Azrael on the Three of Air. So he deals with the death situation. So death of the heart, but healing heart. So that's nice. Thank you. Thank you, Archangel Azrael, for that. We appreciate it. We really do. Now, this is a great card. Because when you first look at it, you think, and then you look at the breastplate and you go, good. Warrior woman. So that's having a time to meditate before entering battle again, or life, which is a little bit of a battle. So Five of Swords. I like this interpretation. It's really quite good. It's a bit more grown up. It's a bit more 2020, isn't it? And I like this one too. Six of Air. A bit modern as well. Seven of Air. Nobody likes this card, but there you go. Has to be in there. I love this one. Even though normally Eight of Swords isn't so good, it's just beautiful. Wow. Lovely. Nine of Swords. This one too is just great. Modern day era of walking away. Seeing things completely different. Don't know if you know tennis, but that reminds me of a young Peter Sampras. Oh. Knight of Air. Queen of Swords with a butterfly on. Power is sometimes in the gentleness. He's not having a good day. Never mind. Maybe tomorrow will be a better day for them. And then we've got the Ace of Earth. It's a nice interpretation. And this is quite funny. This is the Two of Earth juggling on a boat in choppy water. Now that takes skill. Come on, guys. Skill. This is lovely too. An elderly woman, not so young and sprite in many of the cards, carving out a beautiful statue, working hard. Very good. And this is interesting as well. The Four of Earth. That's really quite interesting, isn't it? Slightly different from all other interpretations. Yeah. Well, it's beautiful though, isn't it? Five of Pentacles. Your angels are always there. Radleigh gets very upset if you don't believe. Don't upset Radleigh. Right, Six of Earth. I love that. How cool is that? I love this. As a support worker, I love it. Thank you, Radleigh, for this card. Wonderful. And Seven of Earth. I'm just wondering where that two went. Strange. Eight of Earth. Nine of Earth. Actually, it's quite funny. If I seriously lost two of Cups, Radleigh did say in one of his videos, if you lose a card, it means something. I'm going to have to find it. The Ten of Earth. People aren't watching now, so they probably haven't heard me say that. Page of Earth, about the learning. Nearly done. And the King of Earth. Queen of Earth. Oh, sorry, that was Knight. Do apologise. Knight. Queen. And King. So there you have it. Except the Two of Cups. Oh, yeah, I'm a little mystified now with Two of Cups on. I'll have to look where. Ah, there they are. It was there. Two of Cups. What am I going on about? I think because I did it first. How to confuse yourself. Easily done. So there you have it. That's my kind of, not a review, but more of a walkthrough. So I will be using these cards in my live readings. And as I said, to be honest, when I first opened them, I did think they were going to be exactly the same quality as the Archangel Power Tarot cards that are here. They're really, really good. So they've all got this beautiful sheen on them, which I think they almost protects you. I don't know what it's made of, so maybe it's not 2020 friendly. Maybe it's some sort of paraffin or something. I don't know, but it looks good. And they do slide off each other quite good. Whereas these, I haven't even shuffled them yet. That's easy to shuffle, isn't it? I suppose for the average person that's easier to shuffle. But as I said, I think they're slightly lower quality. But nevertheless, they're still excellent cards. And I'm a huge fan of Radleigh. He's just brilliant. Can't wait for his next deck. Come on, Radleigh. So there you have. That's the Angel Wisdom Tarot. You can see Radleigh Valentine on YouTube, and you can also see him on his Facebook page, which he gives weekly readings with this particular deck, so do check that out. I'll leave the affiliate link for you to buy it from Amazon, and my channel will get a percentage, just a small tiny percentage, but nevertheless a percentage. So thank you so much, guys, for listening and watching, and I better buy it now because they are selling out fast. Thank you for watching. Lots of love.